Welcome everyone. This is Sunday Anime Chat with yours truly, Pop Culture Mechanic. And today, as you can see by the title, we're going to review some Super Mario Bros. Anime. But, like we always do, we will do the news of the week, courtesy of the Anime News Network. So I'll just hit this here, and let's get into it. Elden Ring gag manga launches with publication in 12 languages. Well, look at that. People who've been playing Elden Ring can now read the manga. Yoshinori Matsuoka's Gate of Nightmares manga adaptation ends. Okay. Gundam, The Witch from Mercury anime reveals second promo video, main cast, and an October 2nd premiere. Yes, new Gundam. And a good morning to you, Mr. Nerdporial. Hope you're doing well. Let's get into this here. Theme song info, new visual also revealed. The official Twitter account for Mobile Suit Gundam, The Witch from Mercury. The first new Gundam television anime series in 7 years began streaming a second promotional video on Sunday for the show. The video reveals that the anime will premiere on October 2nd on MBS and TBS, and it will air on Sundays at 5 p.m. The prologue for the anime will first air on September 25th at 5 p.m. The video also reveals and previews Yoasobi's opening theme song, Shufuku, or Blessing. You used to go to this site when you were in college. I discovered a lot of anime here. Yeah, I mean, these guys do a good job. They sure keep up on things. I knew when I needed information that as to who did what, I could always come here and count on them. The Twitter account also revealed a new visual for the series as well as the main cast. You haven't seen Iron-Blooded Orphans, but you've seen every other major series. This site hates Vic, though. Yeah, and really, if you're a news site, you should be neutral. You shouldn't like or hate. Or if you do, don't put it into your site. And you should see Iron-Blooded Orphans. I watched it earlier in the year, and it was pretty darn enjoyable. The main cast includes Kana Ichinos as Suletta Mercury, Lin as Miorin Rembrandt, Yohei Azakami as Guel Jeturk, Natsuki Hane as Elan Cerez, Makoto Furukawa as Shadik Zenili, Yume Miyamoto as Nika Nanora. What's with the hair? Miyu Tomita as Shaturi Punlunch. The anime has a simulcast planned for October outside Japan. Mobile Suit Gundam, The Witch from Mercury Prologue, the prequel anime for the series, debuted on the Gundam Info YouTube channel outside of Japan on September the 1st. The prequel anime also debuted on streaming services in Japan on Sunday. And then it goes through all the people that are making it, directing it. That's a lot of names to go through. But yes, brand new Mobile Suit Gundam TV series coming to you in October. Gundam fans, rejoice. You know, if they ran out of character design idea, you've seen these characters in multiple other shows, your issue with modern anime, I guess that's the thing is, you got to come up with original characters. It's might be harder for some to do. Mario Kart Tour removes gacha feature, adds new item shop. I know this is games, but it's a little bit relevant to what we're talking about today. Spotlight Shop replaces pipe feature that allows users to buy randomly generated items. Nintendo announced on its Twitter account on Thursday that it will remove a gacha feature from its Mario Kart Tour game in a new update that will launch in late September. The company will remove the pipe feature, which previously allowed users to trade in-game currency for randomly generated drivers, karts, and gliders. Nintendo Direct is heavily rumored this last week. Oh, okay. Well, I always do like my Nintendo Directs. I wish they'd be a little more consistent with when they come out. Everybody has to keep guessing when they're coming out. The game is instead adding a Spotlight Shop feature, which will enable users to choose and purchase a rotating inventory of drivers, karts, and gliders for use in tours starting on October the 4th. Nintendo will also add a new game mode named Battle Mode. The game launched in September of 2019 after a delay. Nintendo announced the app in February 2018 as a new game in the Mario Kart game series, and the first in the series for smartphones. The game is free to start, and a Nintendo account is necessary. Nintendo planned and developed the application, while DeNA is responsible for the back end, such as servers, infrastructure, and analysis. The latest game in the Mario Kart series is Mario Kart 8, which shipped for the Wii U in 2014. The game sold over 1.2 million copies during its opening weekend. The game received a Switch version titled Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in April 2017. And we always wonder if there's going to be a Mario Kart 9, but if Mario Kart 8 keeps selling like this, they really don't have to. You finally completed your Ocarina of Time project yesterday. Part 3 will premiere this evening. Ah, excellent! Yes, looking forward to that. Part 3 of the Ocarina of Time. That's some good stuff. I like what you're doing there. River City Girls 2 game previews villains in trailer. I still have to beat River City Girls 1. I haven't done that yet. What else? Well, we can go over Japan's video game rankings because that's always interesting. Usually when we check, it's always full of Switch games, but we'll see. And hey, it's good morning to you, Jake D. Hope you're doing all right. The game rankings for August 22nd and 28th. Oh, at number 1, Earth Defense Force 6 for the PS4. It's a PS4 game. It's not even a PS5 game. Number 2, SD Gundam Battle Alliance for the Switch. Soul Hackers 2 for the PS4. Earth Defense Force 6 for the PS5. There it is. Soul Hackers 2 for the PS5. SD Gundam Battle Alliance for the PS4. Mario Kart 8. Next up, Nintendo Switch Sports. Saints Row for number 9 for the PS4. SD Gundam Battle Alliance for the PS5. Minecraft for the Switch. Saints Row for the PS5. Kirby in the Forgotten Land for the Switch. Monster Hunter Rise and Sunbreak Set. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Ring Fit Adventure. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. Mario Party Superstars. Momotaro Densetsu. Showa Heisei Reiwa Moteban. And Animal Crossing New Horizons. Well, as opposed to last week, the PS4 and PS5 have come onto the list here. That's quite surprising. A lot of them are the same games, though. It's either Soul Hackers, Earth Defense Force, or SD Gundam Battle Alliance. You're sad Famitsu isn't in English? Yeah, that would be nice if they would do that. Still a lot of Switch games on here. Okay, now they should have. River City Ransom game creator Mitsuhiro Yoshida passes away. That's always sad when a game designer passes away. Let's see what it says here. Yoshida directed Super Dodgeball, Downtown Smash Dodgeball, more. The studio Miracle Kids announced on Saturday that its president, Mitsuhiro Yoshida, passed away suddenly on August 30th. Miracle Kids describes Yoshida as the father of the Downtown Nekketsu franchise. Best known in English for the River City Ransom entry on the Nintendo Entertainment System. The studio added that Yoshida was working hard on a new title up until his passing. Yoshida served as director for such titles as Nekketsu Koko Dodgeball Buu, reworked in English as Super Dodgeball, and Downtown Nekketsu Monogatari, reworked as River City Ransom, at Technos Japan from the late 1980s to the 90s. He founded Miracle Kids in 2008 and released such games as Downtown Dodgeball, Daio Zenin Shugo, River City Dodgeball All-Stars, and Downtown Gekitotsu Dodgeball, Downtown Smash Dodgeball, and Downtown Nekketsu Dodgeball for Wii and other platforms. Well, that's too bad. River City Ransom is such a fun game. Famitsu grades based on 4 reviewers, so it is out of 40. Yes, I think that's how it goes too. It's out of, I think the games are out of 40. Yeah, and it is sad. The dude had an awesome name. Japanese Animation TV ranking, August 22nd to 28th. Whisper of the Heart anime earns 10.6% rating. Okay. Studio Ghibli and Yoshifumi Kondo's Whisper of the Heart anime film aired on NTV on Friday, August 26th at 9 p.m. and earned a 10.6% rating. That is pretty damn high. Next up, Detective Conan with 6.9, Saze-san with 5.6, Chibi Maruko-chan with 3.7, One Piece with a 3.5, Animated Osaru no George, or Curious George, at 2.6. Wow, he's really moved up. I remember him being at the bottom of the list previously. Delicious Party Precure at 2.6. Doraemon, 2.6. Oshiri Tantai is 2.5. Crayon Shin-chan is 2. And Pokemon Master Journeys the series gets a 1.7. Huh. Yes, Curious George the Monkey. Yeah, see? The man with the yellow hat. They must really like him over there. And yeah, Pokemon finally making the list. But this is just from the ratings above are an estimate of the percentage of the population that watch a given program based on data from a survey of households in Japan's Kanto region. They do not count recordings that were viewers watched later. Okay. Yeah, he's in Japan. Who'd have thought, right? They don't have King Kong, but they do have Curious George. The third promo video for My Hero Academia anime's 6th season previews opening theme. It's nice to see this is going strong. Currently, I am watching season 4. My wife and I, we have to catch up. We're a little bit behind, but we're working our way through. What else here? Okay. Sonic Frontiers game streams overview trailer. So another game. Let's have a look here. Game launches for PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, Switch, PC via Steam on November the 8th. The official YouTube channel for Sonic the Hedgehog franchise began streaming an overview video for Sonic Frontiers, Sega's new game in the Sonic the Hedgehog series, on Friday. The video previews the game's story, flexible gameplay options, and new battle mechanics. All right. The game will launch for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series XS, Nintendo Switch, and PC via Steam on November the 8th. The game will also get an animated prologue featuring Knuckles titled Sonic Frontiers Prologue. Sonic Mania, the latest main game in the franchise, shipped in August 2017 for the PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. Sonic Origins, a new collection of remastered Sonic the Hedgehog games, debuted for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC via Steam and Epic Games Store on June the 23rd. So there you go. More Sonic for those Sonic fans out there. Hopefully they do a good job. We definitely want them to make a good game. I know there's been some real stinkers in the past there. What do we got here? Lucky Star manga returns, transfers to Mitanya magazine on November the 10th. Is it going to be an open zone design? And Sonic Adventure is a guilty pleasure for Jake D. Back in the day, I played Sonic Adventure Battle 2 on the GameCube, and that was pretty darn fun. What else here? Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 games trailer reveals Dragon Ball Super Superheroes Gamma 2. Okay, for your DLC for if you have a Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Uncle from Another World anime delays episode 8 indefinitely due to COVID-19. Oh yeah. The coof is interfering with that, eh? An herbivorous dragon of 5,000 years gets unfairly villainized animated series. Japan dub premieres in January 2023. It's banking off of Breath of the Wild. God of War comes out in a month. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, God of War is a very fun game to play. I like that one. What else we got here? Anything that piques my interest here? Once again, One Piece Film Red sells 8.6 million tickets for 12 billion yen. This is crazy. This film is just... There is no stopping this juggernaut of a film in Japan. One Piece Film Red Anime has sold 8 million tickets to earn 12 billion yen. That's about 86 million US. As of Wednesday, it's 26th day in Japanese theaters. And there's the box office total so far. Even after the second day, they had 1.5 million tickets sold. And you can see on this chart, things are going up and up and up. As of Wednesday, the film earned more than Top Gun Maverick's last confirmed Japanese box office total of 11.81 billion yen. About 84 million. As of Sunday, August 28th, however, since Top Gun Maverick is still in theaters, the film's distributors have not confirmed One Piece Film Red has surpassed Top Gun Maverick's latest box office total. The two films are the highest grossing films that opened in Japan this year. In addition, theaters will distribute 2 million more of the One Piece Comics Volume 4 Billion Red booklet to filmgoers. Starting on September the 17th, the booklet was originally the first present for filmgoers, and its new distribution will serve as the fourth present. The second printing will include a new cover featuring Luffy and Shanks in battle wear by original manga creator Ichiro Oda. Well, that is, and there's a little bit more here. The film opened in Japan on August the 6th and ranked number 1 in the Japanese box office in the opening weekend. The film sold 1.58 million tickets and earned 2.254 billion yen, about 16 million US in the first 2 days. The film earned 78% more in its first 2 days than the previous film, One Piece Stampede, did in its first 3 days. One Piece Stampede opened on a Friday as opposed to One Piece Film Red's Saturday opening. The film earned over 10 billion yen as of August 25th, its 20th day in theaters. As of Sunday, the movie has topped the Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.01 Thrice Upon a Time film as number 10 all-time highest grossing anime film in Japan. Crunchyroll will theatrically screen the film in North America, Australia, and New Zealand this fall, and it describes the film. Uta, the most beloved singer in the world, renowned for concealing her own identity when performing, her voice has come to be described as otherworldly. Now, for the first time ever, Uta will herself to the world. They left out a word. Uta will reveal herself to the world at a live concert. As the venue fills with all kinds of Uta fans, excited pirates, the Navy watching closely, and the Straw Hats led by Luffy, who simply came to enjoy her sonorous performance. The voice that the whole world has been waiting for is about to resound. The story begins with the shocking fact that she is Shanks' daughter. And it just goes through who is making it. You forgot about God of War? You didn't have anything that could run it? Playthroughs look cool. Yeah, I mean, if they don't put it out on anything that you can run, it kind of sucks. And you found the spoilers for Red? I think they dropped some canon lore in it. Okay. Yeah, no spoilers, Jake D. When they bring it over here, me and my wife have already decided we're going to go see it. Just like we went and watched the Dragon Ball movie. And I will be doing a review of that. I'm just kind of trying to gather up a few materials to use. Oda became a mangaka because he didn't want to work hard. Aren't those the people that work the hardest? When you got a popular manga going, you're just drawing non-stop, I thought. And then people get upset when there's breaks and everything. Yeah, your lips are sealed, eh? Das ist gut, comrade. Okay. Let's see what's there. Some more games. No. You saw his schedule and you wanted to cry looking at it? Let's see here. You saw a video of Tezuka holding himself up so he can finish a manga very shortly before it. Yeah, I mean, those guys work themselves to death pretty much. If they're getting lots of pressure to get, one a week out. You looked friggin' miserable and couldn't keep the schedule. Yeah. It's unfortunate that that's what happens to those guys. You recently read a few Tezuka manga? Yeah, and I would recommend reading, if you haven't already, reading Buddha by Tezuka. It's 8 volumes, and I went and bought those books. They're pretty damn thick, but that was a very enjoyable interpretation of the life of Buddha. What do we got here? Kodansha USA licenses the God Tier Guardian and the Love of Six Princesses Gameran manga. I never heard of that. The God Tier Guardian and the Love of Six Princesses debuts on September the 6th, Gameran on September the 20th. Kodansha USA Publishing announced on Wednesday that it has licensed Hisashi Kakoyama, Towa Akatsuki, and Tetsubuta's The God Tier Guardian and the Love of Six Princesses manga and Yosuke Nakamura's Gameran manga. The titles will debut in September. Title: The God Tier Guardian and the Love of Six Princesses. Authors. Yeah. Summary: in order to stay by the side of his liege, Ars Miria, the devoted knight Vance, chose to reincarnate with her 1,000 years into the future. In his new life, he's known as Lloyd, the foster son of Countess Miria and the wielder of colorless magic. But Lloyd has kept his memories of his past life and of his quest, and when he finds that Ars Miria's reincarnated soul has been divided into 6 parts and spread amongst many, he realizes he's got his work cut out for him. Kakoyama launched the manga adaptation of Akatsuki's novel series in the same name on Kodansha's Tsuyobi no Sirius website in 2020. Kodansha published the 8th compiled volume on August the 8th. Sounds interesting. For Gameran, Unabara Domain, home to nightmarishly strong students and masters of martial arts of all kinds, the Lord of the Unabara has decided that whichever of his sons discovers the strongest martial arts style will be his heir. But when the 28th son, Naoyoshi Washizu, decides on Ogama style, practitioner Gama Kurogane, son of notorious father and scion of a weak style, to represent him, the odds seem bleak. But between Naoshi's determination and Gama's hard-earned strength, they may yet come out on top. Nakamura launched the manga in Kodansha's Weekly Shonen magazine in May 2009. Kodansha shipped the 22nd and final compiled volume in August 2013. The manga has an ongoing sequel titled Gamera Shura. Alright. You read Ayako and the messed up MW pronounced Moo. I feel like a lot of Japanese fellows in the entertainment industry work themselves to death. It's sad. Well, yeah, it is. You shouldn't have to work yourself to death just to get something that you like published. No, Japan allows non-guided tour entries, raises max daily entries to 50,000. That's good for those of us that want to go and take a trip over there. Definitely want to try to go there next year, and hopefully they relax their restrictions. Good morning, and hello, Amuda. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming and stopping by here. We're just going through a bit of the news, and then we'll get into the main course here. What do we got? Nothing I recognize here yet. Crunchyroll streams Jujutsu Kaisen 0, Odd Taxi, In the Woods, Bang Dream, Poppin' Dream, more anime films. Well, there's only a couple of places out there now you can get your anime from streaming. Crunchyroll, High Dive, Netflix, I guess. You guys know of any others? Star Wars Visions manga adaptation ends. Let's see. Okay, Shonen Jump Plus, Manga Plus, launch global user-submitted manga service. Manga Plus creators by Shueisha app site available now in English and Spanish. Shueisha launched the Manga Plus Creators by Shueisha user-submitted manga app and web service for global audiences on Tuesday. The Shonen Jump Plus editorial department is running the service in collaboration with the Medibang localization company. Creators can submit their manga from anywhere in the world to an audience that includes Japan. The service is compatible with both English and Spanish languages. Manga titles published through the Manga Plus service are also viewable via the Manga Plus Creators by Shueisha service. The service will hold monthly manga awards judged by the Shonen Jump Plus editorial department. Shueisha will publish winning entries on Manga Plus and on Shonen Jump Plus via Japanese translation and will award up to 1 million yen, which is $7,200 US in cash prizes. The Shonen Jump Plus app launched in September 2014 as a digital publication offering manga for free. Shonen Jump Plus serializes multiple manga such as Spy Family, Kaiju no 8, Ghost Reaper Girl, and Summertime Rendering. Ayakashi Triangle recently moved to Shonen Jump Plus. In addition, the service began serializing the second part of the Chainsaw Man manga on July 13th. Shueisha launched the Manga Plus service worldwide in January 2019. The service is Shueisha's first foray into direct service globally. Manga Plus has 6 million monthly active users. The Shonen Jump Plus editorial department manages overseas distribution through Manga Plus in-house. The service launched with 50 titles, including 13 completed series. The service publishes new chapters of currently serialized manga from Shueisha's weekly Shonen Jump magazine, Jump Square magazine, and the Shonen Jump Plus service at the same time they are released in Japan. The first chapter and the latest chapter of currently serialized manga are also free. A portion of the revenue from the advertisements on the website go directly to the manga authors. This is sounding better and better all the time. Last August, the service removed its region restrictions for all languages. Readers can now select their choice of language for the service from English, Spanish, Thai, Brazilian, Portuguese, or it's Brazilian Portuguese, and Indonesian and Russian. In June, the editorial department announced that all new manga series on Shueisha's Shonen Jump Plus app and website will launch simultaneously in English on Manga Plus app from 2023 onward. Well, there you go. This app sounds like it's damn good. You saw the latest One Piece movie yourself? Nice! That's excellent. All right, well, why don't we get into the main course here? We finished our news update, and next up will be Super Mario Brothers. So we'll just go like this, and like this. Yes, so it's Super Mario Brothers Peachime Kyushutsu Daisuken. Actually, we'll go like this. There we go. Mario's gonna get the Triforce. You got her, buddy. Just a little rundown here. This film, it came out, it's only an hour long, which is not really much. 1986. Done by Grouper Productions. I don't think I've heard of them before. but they helped do it. And so it says the synopsis here. The film, Mario and Luigi are the owners of a grocery store. And one night, Mario, engrossed in his Famicom game, suddenly the picture goes out and the Princess Peach appears on the TV crying for help from the enemies attacking her and jumps out of the TV. Mario falls in love with her and vows to protect her. And soon after, Koopa appears on TV screen and starts to come out of the TV. He grabs Princess Peach and takes her into the TV. Mario then discovers a small brooch that Peach left on the floor. Yeah, it did. It came out before Mario 3 and even Doki Doki Panic. Yep. The next day, the brooch that Peach dropped becomes a matter of concern for Mario. Luigi immediately notices the brooch and regards it as the visionary jewel from the country of treasure. Soon, Kibidango, a small dog-like being, wanders into the store and notices that Mario has Peach's brooch. He takes it away from Mario, enraging him, thus beginning his and Luigi's chase with Kibidango into the Mushroom Kingdom. So, as you will see here, so Mario is playing the game. He's playing the Famicom, obviously, sitting there. Luigi offers him some tea, but Mario's too into his game to even bother having tea. He keeps playing, and all of a sudden there's a large flash of light, and he sees that there's Princess Peach getting chased by all these enemies. Yeah, they weren't plumbers. They're those faucet freaks. Yeah, the old Super Mario Brothers Super Show. And product placement, of course. It's Nintendo, right? But yes, Princess Peach, as you can see, she comes out of the television. She's hiding behind Mario. All the different bad guys are chasing her. And so they gotta go. You're studying for an IT certification. Need to put some. Yes, all right, Jake D. Best of luck. Study hard, buddy. And we'll see you around. Okay, so she introduces herself, Princess Peach. And she wants to hide there, but it's Koopa. And he's coming for her. And he comes out of the television. And she's definitely wants to be saved by Mario. But it doesn't work out so well. And he takes her back into the television. And Luigi doesn't believe him when he says he has to go rescue the princess. He has a good laugh and goes to bed. But Princess Peach dropped her brooch. And so Mario picks it up. And he is going to hang on to it. And he's not going to forget her. And the title screen comes up. Super Mario Bros. The Great Mission to Rescue Princess Peach. And we have the opening credits. And yes, there's the grocery store that the Mario Brothers own. But Mario's he doesn't have his mind on his job. As the customer comes in, he gives her all the wrong things she wants for her recipe. And she is angry and leaves in a huff. Luigi is not impressed because he likes money. You'll see in this show that Luigi is always after valuable coins. His design is a little bit different. You can see he's got a yellow shirt with blue suspenders, or blue overalls, as opposed to being green. There's the Kibidango. He steals that brooch, and Mario runs after him. Amuda, you're practicing English? That's excellent. And Nerd Pro, you took Japanese language class in college? I'm jealous. I wish I could have. And a good morning to Blaine. Welcome, welcome. We are going through Super Mario Brothers. Peach Hime Kyushutsu Daisaikyuzen. That was pretty butchered, but... So they race along and come to a pipe that transports them to the Mushroom Kingdom, and they meet this fella here. He tells them about the Mushroom Kingdom and how they should go and defeat Koopa. So they show us all the destruction that goes on from the King Koopa. So he asks them, rescue Princess Peach and restore peace to the kingdom. Oh, Blaine's here? Hide your sake? Yeah, doing a little bit of morning drinking here and sake. Princess Peach believes in the legend, and that's why she sought the help of you boys. And Mario is distraught that Princess Peach is going to be married to Koopa, so he's going to do his utmost to rescue her. Oh, yes. In order to save the kingdom by defeating Koopa, you must obtain the Triforce. The mushroom, the flower, and the star. That is the Triforce. So I thought that was pretty funny that they threw that in. A little nod to Zelda. Mario in a sombrero foreshadowing Mario Odyssey? Yeah, who knows? This was way before then. So there's the flower they have to get. They have to get the mushroom and the star. And you'll find gold coins scattered here and there. And Luigi's like, that's for me. I love gold coins. So if you watch this, there's an awful lot of musical interludes as they're traveling along. You'll notice that. And they use all the sound effects from the game too. And the game music. So it's very very true to the game. But they didn't bring any food with them. Oh, but Luigi was going to get an idea to eat the dog. Okay, Nerd Proil, thanks for stopping by. It's good to have you along in the chat. You're going to watch the rest of this OVA? Ah, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Have a good one. So they're being spied on by Goombas, who are not very honest, and they direct Luigi to find where there's some mushrooms for him to eat. But They are laughing mushrooms. And he's uncontrollably laughing. So Mario tried to feed him a sad mushroom so that he would stop laughing. But I think he fed him an angry one. Because he gets all angry, and then he starts going through all the emotions, happy, angry, sad. But then Mario gets kidnapped by a flying Koopa to be fed to her children. But he's like, no, you don't want this, you want something else, you don't want me. And he convinces her to grab something else. Like Luigi and Kibidango. Oh, but he's like, no, these guys taste terrible, they're poisonous, you better get us something else, like a hamburger. And so they have to get away. Hopefully by climbing down the sheer rock face. But then he sees that there's the mushroom he needs for his one part of the Triforce. And he's got to go get it. But at least he makes it. Luigi gets some coins. They kind of hang precariously and they start to fall. But the little birds manage to rescue them. So they don't get hurt. But then there's a magic Toadette. And she welcomes them and gives them she thanks them for freeing them. And she gives them the super mushroom. It's also part of the Triforce. You need to practice more Japanese. You're going in the fall. Yeah, lucky guy. I definitely want to go next year. My wife and I want to plan that trip. Hopefully the restrictions are even less than they are now. And so the mushroom people tell them they gotta rescue Princess Peach. And off they go. More musical montage as they go along. Looking for the right way to go. Uh-oh, they're asking Goombas for advice. And Goombas aren't very honest. So they're going to send them on the wrong way. Oh, they sent them to the wrong place. And they come up and it looks like there's some nasty flowers. But they managed to get away. Only to run into Lakitu. Now Lakitu's going to start throwing down those Spinies. And I thought they looked pretty small, but they are quite large now. Goombas aren't honest. Got it. Yep, they are not. Japanese is so bad that even I, a Japanese person, can't fully use it yet. Wow. I know it is a bit difficult to learn, that's for sure. What are they going to do? They're surrounded by Spinies. But saved. Saved by a vine. And Mario gets his own cloud from Lakitu. He makes it snow on these guys, and they don't like the cold. Slows them down and puts them to sleep. And they broke the magic spell again. And they get the flower. More musical interlude as they move along. And Luigi keeps looking for his treasure. Well, that's interesting. Everyday speech in any language uses less than 20% of the words in that language? That is not a lot. Luigi finds his gold nugget, but they are locked in. Because they don't want them interfering with the wedding between Princess Peach and King Koopa. And they have a Hammer Brother there to help guard them. Luigi's still digging for his gold. He's happy about it. Princess Peach is still pining for Mario, waiting for him to save her. And she's rejecting Koopa's advances. She tries to... apparently he can change himself into different shapes and such, so... She's pretty bright, so she gets him to change into something small she locks into this box. But it doesn't work. And she's sad as it seems that everything's hopeless. And Mario is very infatuated with her. He wants to get away. Most people from overseas say it's cute when people speak Japanese. Kawaii. And Blaine, you think Japanese is cool. Kakui. They manage to dig their way out. And try to get away from the Hammer Brother, but he keeps throwing lots of hammers. But eventually it backfires. Then, for some reason, all the gold coins turned into rocks for Luigi, so he is not happy. But he accidentally dumps the star into the ocean. And they have to go down and look for it. And try to find it. But that's not it. That's like an anglerfish. So they run away from that thing. And then that flat fish becomes like a Big Bertha. And they finally see it. It's in this clam or oyster. He's trying to get it to open up so he can grab it. He jumps in. And Kimidango figures, okay, I'll just give it a tickle and it'll spit it out. And now they've got all 3 pieces. But they gotta get away. Gotta get out of the ocean and get away from the Big Bertha. But there is a squid. And it's not going to let them get away that easy. But they eventually put enough wind power into it that they knock it off the ship that it grabbed onto. And they're now heading towards the castle of the Koopa. And they're trying to get there. They got to make it in time. The ceremony is starting to begin. And she is very frustrated that she is being forced into this marriage. And so they are doing their vows. And he asks her, do you take him as your husband? She's not saying anything. She is not saying anything. She says she's so happy, but then it's only because she sees that Mario and Luigi have come to her rescue. And here they come. He's got Princess Peach, and they got to run after them. And they go through the... it's like... excuse me. It's like a maze from the game. They hop through all these places. Jumping over fire. Grabbing onto platforms. Avoiding fireballs. Luigi's trying to get his money. But he accidentally opens up a underground stream that floods everything. And it works for Mario because it makes it so he doesn't have to deal with fireballs anymore. Koopa's still trying to marry her, but it's not working out so well. And Mario is getting into it with King Koopa. And then he remembers the Triforce, and he has to take the 3 items. But he also has time to stop for a rice break. He dropped his star, and he has to look for it. And she begs for his life. And Luigi's like, hey, I found your star. Digging for gold. I found it. Here, eat it. But he is too late. Mario has eaten the star, and he has gained his star power. Now he gives Koopa a good thrashing, spins him around, and throws him into the air. Almost like Mario 64. And he admits defeat. He lost the fight. And Peach is like, you're a great hero. And he gives her back her brooch. Oh, but Kibidango turns into Prince. And he explains that Koopa's magic turned him into a dog when he came to see her. And he thanks them for rescuing her. And Mario is a little bit miffed about this. He's happy that she's happy, but he would have liked to have been with her at the end. But no, it's just not meant to be in this version. And so they've done their job. The princess and the prince are together. The old man is happy, and they make their way back to their grocery shop. Back back to their grocery. I don't know why Koopa is helping with groceries. And then it's game over. And that's the end of Super Mario Bros. Peach Hime Kyushutsu Daisaikuzen. That was a pretty fun little animation to watch because it's two of my favorite things. It's anime and it's Mario. You gotta combine the two for a Mario and anime. You'd love to go to the US, but you're still a student, so I have to wait until I'm older before I can go. If I go to Japan, I want to go to Tokyo. Yeah. I heard it's a bustling metropolis, unlike anything we've ever experienced. So there's 3 more little videos out there with Mario as the star, actually. I believe, we look at up here, it's called the Amada anime series, Super Mario Brothers. It's a series of animated stories, a collection of 3 original OVAs based on fairy tales and Japanese folk tales. It was released only in Japan in 1989. It used characters and elements from the Mario franchise in place of characters and concepts from the original fairy tales. The series contains Super Mario Momotaro, Super Mario Isunboshi, and Super Mario Shirayuki Hime. The 2 former episodes in the series are a retelling of fairy tales of the same name, while Super Mario Shirayuki Hime is a retelling of the Western fairy tale Snow White. When the titles are read aloud by the narrator, the possessive particle no is spoken between Super Mario and the name of the specific story. Translated, this would render the titles as Super Mario's Momotaro. So those are fun little ones that to watch to get your Mario fix. You can definitely find them out there. You know where to look. Hint, hint, wink, wink. We live in the countryside, so it's hard for me to go to Tokyo. And Osaka is cool. You're driven from Kumamoto to Furano. The countryside is so beautiful. Yeah, it would be. Nice green rolling hills. What's going on here? Okay. I hope the stream's still okay. Something popped up saying that there's not enough video to maintain smooth streaming. I don't know what it's getting at about that. So that was Super Mario Brothers. Not just a video game, but an anime. And hopefully, I'd like to see more of those. More of them done now. It'd be alright. Stream's still good. It complains on the back end. Yeah, like what's your problem on the back end here, YouTube? Everything looking good. Yes. So next, I'm running a poll right now on Twitter as to what game I should play next, and I'm moving up to the Game Boy Color. So I'm going to look for Game Boy Color games to play. I've put out 4 choices on Twitter as to what you can pick from, and I hope everyone votes on that. I believe that I put the links are in the description, I think, below to the Twitter. And vote for your best game you remember from the Game Boy Color, and I'll play it. As I beat the last Castlevania 2 game I played on Game Boy. So yeah. Remember, every Saturday is game day and every Sunday is anime day. Please hit that like button. Tell your friends about it. Spread the word. There's other awesome YouTubers to visit as well, like the Nerdporeal Lifeform. He does a lot of movie reviews and series reviews. There's Pacific 414. He does Pop Talk every weekend, and he's a big Cubs fan. There is Woopa Troopa, who plays Pokemon on his streams, and a lot of strategy games like Europa Universalis, where he's trying to conquer all of Europe. There's DJ Ronnie G. He does a lot of tech videos and such. Channel 66. I like all his short videos that he does. And then there's Blaine from Blaine's Escape Corner, who is on every day, Monday to Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. And he does all the things we look at, mostly anime, but all the things we look at for escaping reality. I've also got a BitChute channel and an Odyssey channel going. I'm trying to spread things out. It seems like BitChute is a little more forgiving as far as clamping down on certain copyrighted things. So you can get away with a little more on BitChute. I've got all my, I don't have any streams over there, but I've got my videos over there. And they don't get as much harassment from the YouTube people. All your Game Boy knowledge is advanced. I'm working my way up to Game Boy Advance. I'm just trying to get through the different generations of Game Boy, and Advanced will be after Color. And then we can start playing some really crazy looking games. We live in a place called Shimane Prefecture, which is too rural to understand, but it doesn't compare to Tokyo or anything like that. You went through Hiroshima when I went there last. So south of you. Wow, that must have been a very sombering experience there, Blaine, going through that place. Alright, so I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. It was a fun time. I hope you had a good time as well, learning about Super Mario Brothers, that there is an anime. Peace Park is amazing and terrible at the same time. Yeah, I would think so. You're pretty much at ground zero there. So yes. Very good stream today. I'm quite pleased. It's good to see everyone coming out. Whether you're an old hand or whether you're brand new, I really appreciate you stopping by and visiting my channel. But I'm going to wrap it up there. Once again, I appreciate everyone coming out. Hope you all have a great rest of your week. It's a holiday tomorrow, so I don't know about any streaming, but I'm going to pop in and see what everyone else is doing. So, until next time, everyone. This is Pop Culture Mechanic, wishing you all the best.